In 2019, the sci-fi feature Code 8 debuted. It starred cousins Robbie and Stephen Amell, and the movie came a long way from a short film to becoming the second largest crowdfunded film of all time. It raised more than $3 million on Indiegogo, and now part 2 is coming out. Here's the trailer.
Do you remember the last time that we spoke? You told me I'm gonna kill you. Maybe think for a second about who you're talking to. I think we're gonna do big things together.
The future is now. The action-packed sequel continues the story of a world where people with superhuman abilities are closely monitored by robots. With more, Robbie and Stephen, the actors and producers of this movie, are in studio. Good morning and welcome.
Morning.
Good morning.
I feel like we've been doing interviews on this with our futurists and whatnot, but you guys have brought all of this back to the big screen. In the trailer, we heard you say we're gonna do big things together. What big things are you guys doing?
I've been working on the big things since the first movie.
I've been in
So you
He's
answer
been
then.
working on surviving prison. Okay. So he's been in the movie. The second movie takes place 5 years later.
Okay.
And my character, in terms of big things, has become more connected with the criminal underworld of Lincoln City.
The criminal underworld of Lincoln
Or,
City.
as I consider it, the virtuous path towards...
business.
Yeah.
One of the things that's great about both seeing you in this film, but seeing you here on set as well, is that, you know, I'm sure people know by now, you guys are cousins, you act in movies together, but you've also posted about your relationship as kids, and I'm so curious, what was it like growing up together? Were you guys friends? Was one more annoying than the other?
Oh, I was definitely more annoying. Stephen is a little older than I am, so
So he was annoying.
I was annoying.
No,
You were annoying.
He was fine most of the time.
But was it growing up together like family, like Christmas, Easter kinds of things, or just
Yeah.
like?
Yeah,
So that close.
when we were really young, or when I was really young, like my first sleepover ever was at Steve's place. And like I learned to play video games with him, and I always looked up to him. And then there was a little bit of an age gap where we would just see each other at family dinners, and then we both moved out. Oh God.
I feel like you're still wearing that blue. Is that you?
That was me. Yes, that was. I've
found what worked for
asked
you.
my mom about that picture. She said Aga, my Scottish grandmother, was watching me at the time, so I guess she
Dressed you like a young
me.
royal?
Yeah, I guess. But Steve and I, we kind of got into acting separately around the same time. Moved to LA around the same time, and just fell right back into being great friends.
I'd say like 2010. We kind of reconnected when we were both out there, and had both followed similar paths in the industry to where we are today.
Yes.
But very different paths to get there.
But this is the part that fascinates me. Like, how do you go from kids who are like goofing around together at family events to like having these two successful careers where you get to do it togetger
It's not
and on
common.
screen together?
Not common.
A little bit of luck, for sure. I mean, a lot of luck.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of hard work, I imagine, too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or maybe not. You were first able to make this movie thanks to 35,000 fans. They backed you, supported you in a big way. This is what fascinates me, is how does it feel to go from being crowdsourced to having a major streaming platform release?
It's wild.
Yeah, I don't know if throughout this entire process, which is now coming up to close to a decade since the inception of the idea, I don't know if we could have a bigger, better, more fun and satisfactory night than premiering the movie in our hometown tonight.
Yeah.
And what does it mean to you to premiere it in your hometown?
I mean, it's everything. We're at the TIFF Lightbox Theater. It's sold out.
Yeah, we've got 800 people coming tonight.
Got my high school drama teachers coming tonight.
Our families. I mean, also the movie is 100% Canadian. It's cast and
shot
crew,
around here.
Shot in Toronto and Hamilton. So it's a nice homecoming for us, and our partner, Netflix and Netflix Canada have been incredible. They took a little short film / part one, and they gave us much more money, but they let us do it the same way we made the first one. They gave us a lot of freedom and a lot of trust, and it's kind of like the most expensive student film ever made. It's just a bunch of friends.
Oh, it looks pretty amazing.
Making something cool.
You guys have come a long way from like playing G.I. Joe at family get-togethers or whatever else was happening.
We're still the same, like pretty much still the same thing, just with more money now.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, thank you both for coming in today. Congratulations, by the way,
Thank
to
you
both of
very
you.
much.
Code 8, Part 2 is out this Wednesday, February 28th.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.